Hey LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor and the Quiz Master, and welcome to the second ever LSWF Kickoff. We are here for yet another Saturday morning. Yes, the greatest commentary duo that you never asked for here in Gainesville, Georgia once again. Doctor, we're in for a treat because the first match of the night is the American Bombshell, Amanda Lawrence, against my beautiful quiz queen. Oh dear God, help us. Yes, the queen of the Quizmaster Circus, the woman who challenges to become the first ever LSWF Women's World Champion in just 2 months, or in just a month, at Christmas Chaos against the showstopper Elizabeth Bell. The Quiz Queen is undefeated in the LSWF. She makes her way to the ring tonight. By her side is the world's strongest woman, Madam Atlas, one of our star attractions in Quizmaster Circus. Of course, not as striking as the beautiful Quiz Queen. Are you going to be doing this the whole time? Absolutely. Quiz Queen, of course, would defeat the Demon Queen Alice Yuri at the most recent Halloween Havoc event 2 weeks ago. And now tonight she looks to once again prove her dominance over the so-called American Bombshell. So, do I need to take the back seat on this one? You going to be lead commentator for once? Of course I am. It is my lovely Quiz Queen in the action. Well, prepare to meet the American Bombshell. This is Amanda Lawrence. You can thank Zander for the theme song choice on this one. Yes, patriotic and all of that. Who really cares? The Quiz Queen's in the ring right now. That's what matters. Of course. Oh my lord! Is she quite done? I think so. Ugh, talk about a showboat. What? You talking about showboating? Amanda Lawrence is too concerned with making an entrance as opposed to being good in the ring. The Quiz Queen had a very simple entrance. Simple yet effective, simple yet elegant. This is just uncultured and a bit, I don't know, over-patriotic, if you will. It's no God Save Our Queen, but anyway, how's that going for you? Don't talk about it. As Amanda Lawrence is unloading on the Quiz Queen with a lot of jabs. Speaking of unloading on Quiz Queen, don't. Fine. Into a spinning TKO to take her down. Quizmaster, it looks like your lady is having a bit of trouble in the early goings here. Amanda Lawrence is absolutely dominating her in the early goings of this matchup. Yes, but do not worry. Quiz Queen, of course, knows how to handle opponents larger than her. Amanda Lawrence might have a height advantage, but that matters not to the Quiz Queen. Look at this. She flies about with the greatest of grace. The same grace as our flying question acrobats. Quiz Queen, the grace of a butterfly as she floats through the air, and now she goes into a bulldog choke looking to take out the American Bombshell, make her tap out, make her understand why Quiz Queen is the queen of the circus, why you are looking at the first ever LSWF Women's Champion. Well, Amanda Lawrence is looking to turn it around on her now, but Quiz Queen fires back with a sharp elbow into the face. Knocks it back with a right hook now, and Quiz Queen grabs onto the arm, and snaps the arm back. And again, Amanda Lawrence is in trouble. Snapmare takes it down into a kick to the back. Amanda Lawrence goes down. Quiz Queen staying on top now. That's what she needs to do against an opponent like this, and she's going to the top. What's she going to do up there? Quiz Queen can do a many of things from the top, including flying with a huge splash. But she ultimately decides that she is not ready to stop as she goes for a split into an impressive cover, but decides again that she is not done with this so-called bombshell. As she again flies up out with the greatest of ease and takes down the bombshell for the 1, Oh, well, that referee was obviously counting slowly. He was counting at the normal speed, Quizmaster. Get over yourself. Well, the Quiz Queen now going to take Amanda Lawrence and going to take her towards the corner. Amanda Lawrence, ugh, fights back. Yes, Amanda Lawrence goes for a slap, knocking back the Quiz Queen, grabs hold of her, launches her into the corner now, and Amanda Lawrence turns it around, goes for a right hook. Quiz Queen turns it around, knocks her into the corner now. Put her up on the top rope now, Quiz Queen. Oh, gets kicked back by Lawrence. Amanda Lawrence pulls her in now, looking to pop her up, gets her up, and throws her into the corner. I want to back up to her feet now. Amanda Lawrence, what is she thinking now? What a boot to Quiz Queen. She towers over her already. Well, fear not. The Quiz Queen is resilient as ever. She's going to manage to kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only our first matchup of the night. We've still got 2 other matches coming up throughout the night. We've got the big trios match of Carnold the Exterminator, Zander, and NRW against the gang. And that's going to be our big main event. And as well as that, will also be, or that will be one of our next big matches, and we'll also be seeing the kickoff debut of Zander Carver. And the main event is there's the curtain call, and it's going to be a curtain call for Amanda Lawrence. Oh, you have got to be kidding me! That referee once again has it out for the Queen of the Circus. That was a clear 3 count, but Quiz Queen is okay with putting more pain into Amanda Lawrence. Look at this. She's going to go for another one. Oh, but Amanda Lawrence managed to counter with a knee strike. Pulls the Quiz Queen in. Look at this. Gets her up and power bombs her in the middle of the ring. Oh, come on. Yes, Madam Atlas, this is what we pay you for. Earning her pay tonight. Quiz Queen going to grab Amanda Lawrence from behind, dragging her towards the corner. Oh, stay focused, my queen. Simp behavior right there. As Quiz Queen manages to dodge a slap, but Amanda Lawrence is going to scoop her up on her shoulders. Quiz Queen manages to escape again, and Quiz Queen grabs her by the blonde locks and slams her into the mat. Yes, the American Bombshell. She's showing what she is worth tonight. She's being a very worthy adversary. Don't you do that to her! A disgustingly illegal pile driver to the Quiz Queen for the 1, 2. That's my girl. The Quiz Queen kicks out. Yes, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed bombshell Amanda Lawrence is staying on top of things now, keeping the Quiz Queen at bay. As oh, what a DDT there from Quiz Queen, finds the counter. She grabs her by the throat now, looking to take down Amanda Lawrence, choking her out on the mat. There's another kick. Quiz Queen picking her back up to her feet now, and Quiz Queen goes for a slap. What arrogance there from the American Bombshell, slapping the Queen. That is royalty that you have slapped. Yes, Atlas, continue to do your job. Mate, I don't think she can hear you from here. As Amanda Lawrence with a tiger, no! Looked like she was going for a devastating tiger bomb, but the Quiz Queen, brilliant as ever, has it scouted and is going to hit another curtain call. Good night, Bombshell. I disagree with you, ref. That hand was a good few inches away from the ropes, maybe centimeters at least. Well, Quiz Queen's got to keep it up if she's going to take it down with another cover. No. And the American Bombshell continues to conspire against the Queen of the Circus with this referee. As the Quiz Queen works over the neck now, and Quiz Queen looking to take down the Bombshell for good this time. Takes her down with a neck crank, getting her back up to her feet. Oh, went for the wheel kick. And Lawrence going to sweep the leg though. She goes into the cover. Come on, no. Quiz Queen managing to kick out that time. Now Amanda Lawrence grabs onto her from behind, pulls her in. Look at this, Amanda Lawrence dropping Quiz Queen on her arm. And Madam Atlas continues to try and earn her pay, maybe even looking for a bonus from yours truly later tonight. Yes, as Amanda Lawrence has managed to take things out of the ring now. Madam Atlas can't do anything about it, or she'll risk getting the Queen disqualified. As now Amanda Lawrence into a choke on the outside, taking down the Quiz Queen, looking to choke her out here. Has the Bulldog choke in right now on Amanda Lawrence. No, Quiz Queen gets out of it, goes for a boot, but Amanda Lawrence again catches her. What is she thinking here? Lawrence slams her back first into the barricade, and down she goes. Amanda Lawrence now getting Quiz Queen back up to her feet, grabs onto her, and launches her across ringside. A count-out victory like this is absolutely cheap. If you are the American Bombshell, what are you proving if you manage to cheat your way to a 10 count over the Quiz Queen. She's getting a title match and you're not, Lawrence. As Amanda Lawrence has taken it back in the ring, it seems she understands what I mean there. Taking words of advice from the Quizmaster has never steered anybody wrong. How has it not? There's another TKO from the American Bombshell. Quiz Queen staggering back to her feet. Amanda Lawrence grabs onto her. What a clothesline. Oh, and she is not letting go of your woman. She's going to pull her in for another one. Hangs on and picking her back up to her feet for a third clothesline. Oh, come on, Madam Atlas. Get out of there. Madam Atlas again continues to prove her worth to the circus. Quiz Queen is going to stomp the arm now, taking her down. Quiz Queen stays on top and gets her back up to her feet. Quiz Queen grabs Amanda Lawrence, pulls her in, and hits a big suplex for good measure. Amanda Lawrence goes down, and the Quiz Queen is going to work over the neck now, keeping her down. Quiz Queen doing what she was born to do, and that's being a star. She's going up high. And look at my queen fly here, Doctor. The Quiz Queen is about to show you all what she is capable of. Busting her ass? You shut your worthless mouth. As Amanda Lawrence with a neckbreaker, going to take her down there. Now Amanda Lawrence grabs onto her. Look at the strength here of the American Bombshell. Powerbomb connects, taking down the Quiz Queen. Now Amanda Lawrence going to the outside, telling Quiz Queen to get up to her feet. And Amanda Lawrence. Oh, what a forearm connect into the cover. There's the one. Well, she's got a blatant 3 count there. Oh, well, it's not a 3 count unless the referee's discretion says so. Yes, and Madam Atlas continues to be a massive boost to your circus, doesn't she? Well, the Quiz Queen pulled that DDT out all on her own. I don't know why you're trying to credit this victory all to Madam Atlas. Look at that heel kick. That's my girl. There's 1, 2. We'll take our pay on the way out. That's a win for the circus. That is my lovely Quiz Queen you're looking at. Yes, Quiz Queen, with the help of Madam Atlas, manages to get the win. That is why she is one of the 2 women fighting for the first ever LSWF Women's World Championship. She's fighting for that championship because she's the greatest woman in the LSWF, Doctor. Watch your worthless mouth when speaking of royalty like this. Yes. Well, how about we go ahead and move into a matchup I know many people have been looking forward to. Carnold NRW versus the Gang. Yes, I've got my eyes on this one. I've made it very clear already that I want my shot at Hanzo's Internet Championship, so I've got my eyes on this 6-man tag team matchup very, very closely. How do you now? Yes, gold is going to run through the circus. The circus will run on gold. And I plan to add that Internet Championship to the circus sooner rather than later, and it does not matter what anyone else says. The Quizmaster Circus will soon be dripping in gold when the Quiz Queen captures the Women's Championship on December 23rd. I become Internet Champion, and who knows, maybe even another member of the circus is lying in wait to come in and relieve me of tag team duty alongside the powerful Hypnotic Cyborg T3CH. Well, let's not bury the lead here. DJ Danger was asked before this matchup which members of the Gang he wanted to team up with, and he said he wanted Nelson Kent and Ethan Fisher to be his tag team partners tonight. Ethan Fisher takes on our colleague Carnold Zanzanega one-on-one at Christmas Chaos for that ARW World Championship. We know the Gang want a shot at your tag team titles. A little friendly competition never hurt any. Oh, it's friendly competition when it's them, huh? Like I've said, the Quizmaster Circus and the Gang, we're at an understanding of we will exist within the same sphere of the LSWF for as long as we must. And if our paths do happen to cross, well, may the best men win, and the circus plans to. Yes, well, DJ Danger has been campaigning for another shot at the Internet Championship after he came up short in that triple threat matchup at Halloween Havoc, trying to become #1 contender with Status and Shinobi. Shinobi win on that night, obviously. Well, the Gang has made their way to the ring. Ricky Ross and AES not here tonight. So, without any further ado, here comes the Exterminator. the ARW World Champion, Carnold, making his way to the ring. Yes, this inferior Neanderthalic Carnold Schwarzenegger making his way to the ring. He is of no concern to the circus. Carnold and the Quizmaster, we have never had to interact with one another, and I plan to keep it that way because, quite frankly, I can smell him from the announce desk here. Have you really never interacted with Carnold? I pride myself on that fact, actually, Doctor, and I choose to stay away from the Exterminator at all costs. Is it because you're afraid of him? I just told you that he reeks. What part of that did you not understand? That I walk around lions and tigers and elephants all day. Oh, I see. Illegal animal trading then. No, I actually have permits for all of them. You're kidding me. I might be a criminal, but I'm no animal abuser. Well, the more you know. So Carnold is making his way to the ring. Carnold has not lost a matchup since Zander Mania last season. Zander Mania, the grand finale, March 26, 2022. Carnold has not lost a matchup in quite some time. He's not been pinned, not been submitted. In fact, he's never been submitted in his career, but Carnold, he's had friends all over the place. We've seen him team up with Scott Steiner. We've seen him fight alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger. We've seen him fight alongside Santa Claus. Carnold's got friends in high places. Yes, we've only got friends in low places, so what is your point? Well, all of that said, here comes NRW to the ring. Hanzo and Shinobi, they were opponents back at Halloween Havoc, and they agreed it would be May the Best Man win at Halloween Havoc. Ultimately, Hanzo came up with the win on that night, and even Hanzo admits that Shinobi, if he hadn't gone through 3 matches that night, probably could have beaten him on any given day. It could go either way between these 2 tag team partners, and who knows if we'll see the NRW one-on-one match again down the road for the Internet title. Well, soon the Internet title will belong to me, so I would highly doubt that either of these 2 would be the ones holding it. No, really? You really think that Hanzo is going to give you, of all people, a shot at that title? Next. I don't stand around asking for title matches, Doctor. I think you should know that. I get the title matches the way I want to get them. Well, not burying the lead here. NRW, one of the top teams in LSWF right now. NRW, the gang, and, well, of course, Quizmaster Circus, I'd argue, are the 3 top teams in LSWF right now. So Hanzo and Shinobi making their way to the ring. Look at these 2 guys together. Zander said it himself at Halloween Havoc. These are probably 2 of the coolest men in LSWF. You really keep saying ARW tonight, don't you? Look, man, it's a force of habit. That show was on for nearly 4 years. So Hanzo and Shinobi have made their way to the ring. The ARW 4-year anniversary is in January. Oh, really? Is Zander planning to do anything for that? Not as far as I'm aware. So without any further ado, it is Ethan Fisher and Carnold. Oh, this is interesting. Yes, it would appear the men who face off at Christmas Chaos are starting off. It looks like they're ready to tear one another apart as Ethan Fisher comes out of the gate and takes down Carnold with a springboard splash 1. No, a kick out from the Exterminator. Carnold getting picked back up to his feet, though, like the filthy animal he is, in with a forearm strike, and now Ethan Fisher, look at the strength as he slams down Carnold Schwarzenegger with a knee to the face. Well, now Carnold's got to try and fight back here. He might just be toying with him for the moment. We've seen Carnold sometimes start matches off slow. We saw it with the Jinder Mahal match, for example. Oh, hang on a minute. It seems you might have spoken too soon, Doctor, as there was a DDT on the apron. And Hanzo looked like he was going to go try and check on Carnold, and Ethan tried to stop him. Hanzo shoves him into the ring post. And a hip attack into the stomach. Hanzo shoves back Ethan Fisher, knocking him to the barricade, and tells Carnold, take your time, pal. Well, it seemed Carnold appreciated that one. Yes, it seems he does. Carnold raising his hand on the outside, taking a moment to breathe as the referee holds back Ethan Fisher. And now Ethan Fisher trying to take a shot at Hanzo. It would seem that the gang do want more than just the ARW Championship. Look at this vicious assault from Ethan Fisher, taking down Hanzo. Down he goes. And now Ethan Fisher picking him back up to his feet, but Carnold... Oh, go on, Carnold! Hits him with a back body drop on the outside. And Carnold down in a ground and pound, taking down Ethan Fisher with a kick to the ribs. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Ethan Fisher in trouble. Carnold... Oh! Sends him head first into the turnbuckle. Or into the ring post, excuse me. And Carnold managed to isolate Ethan Fisher on the outside. Was it just me, or was this six-man tag match taking place mostly on the outside? Yes, it would seem to have, as Ethan Fisher punches Carnold in the face a few times there. Getting him back up to his feet now. Carnold in some trouble. Carnold knocked back with some right hooks now. Ethan Fisher with a drop kick, knocking down the Exterminator. Well, it seems these two need to take it back in the ring before we have a count out. Well, Ethan Fisher's done so. Is Carnold going to oblige? Carnold back up on the apron and back into the ring now. Ethan Fisher knocked back with a right hook. Carnold scoops him up on his shoulders, and the Exterminator. What a punch to the mouth of Ethan Fisher, taking him down. And Carnold going to slam the head repeatedly into the mouth there. Carnold wiping him out, and now Ethan Fisher starting to crawl towards the gang in the corner, but Carnold grabs hold of him, pulling him back, and Carnold, with a gut-wrench suplex, takes down Ethan Fisher. Tag Maiden Shinobi is in. And Shinobi taking down Ethan Fisher now. Shinobi looking to pick up the pieces that Carnold laid out for him. And now Shinobi takes him down. Shinobi tags Hanzo in, and the Internet Champion is in. Yes, I've noticed there have been no tags for the gang yet, though. It's very interesting that Ethan Fisher's staying here alone for the most part. That is a little weird, is it not? Yes, that's what I was implying, is that it's strange. Oh, what a forearm strike there from Ethan Fisher. Well, there's DJ Danger. He was coming in to try and stop Shinobi, and DJ with Shinobi to the outside, wiping him out. And now Ethan Fisher looking to pick up the pieces of the Internet Champion. He grabs hold of Hanzo, and it looks like he's leading him towards the corner of the gang, but Hanzo is going to manage to fight out. Hanzo has been arguably the top single star of the LSWF as of right now. He's been here 2 weeks in a row now on LSWF Kickoff. 3 weeks in a row if you count Halloween Havoc last 2 weeks ago. As Nelson Ken's going to make the save there for Ethan. Oh, and Hanzo, look at this. Hanzo throws him into the ropes, but Nelson Ken's going to stand his ground. And Hanzo getting a bit fired up here. I was saying Hanzo has honestly been one of the most impressive single stars. I've kept my eye on him for a reason. He has something I want, but also he shows incredible prowess. He's someone that if I'm going to go after, I'm going to need strategy in order to defeat. I can't just go in and swing willy-nilly at him. He's a very skilled competitor in that ring, as is Shinobi, his tag team partner. In RW, I will admit the Circus, we were planning most for them in that tag team turmoil. We're very lucky that Steven Lawson, the aging man, took care of it. See, so you do admit that you're scared of someone, and that's Hanzo. I am not scared of anyone, as Nelson Kent is the first man the gang has tagged in this whole matchup. He's going to nail a knee strike onto Shinobi. The Circus is afraid of no one, but we have our threat levels, and Hanzo and Shinobi just happen to scale high on the threat level. As Nelson Kent nearly gets a 3 count over Shinobi there. And Nelson Kent now getting Shinobi back up to his feet, in the gang, they've had a clear and sound strategy these last few minutes, and that's conquer and divide. Tag made to the leader of the gang, DJ Danger, is in, and here comes Hanzo. Well, oh, Tech! I'm sorry, what? DJ kicks out a knee strike. Oh my god, what? Well, that's Tech! Quizmaster's muscle! It's all going according to plan. The referee doesn't see it, but Tech is assaulting Shinobi. Yes, all part of the plan. Excellent work, Tech. Get him out of here. What are you doing? We're just taking care of business is what we're doing. Well, Tech's carrying away Shinobi. What are you doing with him? Taking care of loose ends, something you ought to learn how to do. Yes, Ethan, take care of the Exterminator for me. That is why the gang and the Circus get along so well. There you go. I've given you an opportunity and you've softened him up. You have got to be kidding me right now, come on! You wanted a shot at the internet title, DJ? Well, I think you're proving yourself right now with a Death Rider. And wouldn't you know it, DJ Danger just pinned the internet champion. Money talks, boys. And Hanzo, once you're awake and watch this back and realize what's happening, I'll see you next week. Give me that title match, or you don't want to know what's going to happen to Shinobi. You're a sick, sick man, you know that? I'm a supervillain, what can I say? Okay, well this is just straight up illegal. Again, supervillain. You've got to be kidding me. We're going on to the main event now, and I'm sitting next to a man who just committed a felony. You just kidnapped a man. He'll be fine. This is your main event, folks. Here comes the self-proclaimed god of wrestling. This is another man whose career I've taken interest in. This is Martin King. And now the Master has taken interest in the King because Martin King shows promise for such a young man, but the potential, we're going to see how much of it is actually worth tonight. Oh, as he takes on the man who put you face first into the mat back in LRW in your only singles match you've ever had. How'd your last singles match go? That is neither here nor there. Oh, really? Well, Martin King making his way down to the ring. The god of wrestling is what he calls himself. Martin King marching down to the ring here. Set for a big main event matchup tonight. So Martin King has made his way down to the ring. Yes, Martin King. I do truly wish him well in this matchup with Zander tonight. I know Zander's a very angry man right now after the events of Halloween Havoc 2 weeks ago. Yes, that is very true. Zander has not been in a good mood since Homelander became ARW World Champion. Here he comes to the ring, though. And Zander told us he's finally gotten himself some ring gear other than a t-shirt and jeans. Oh, would you look at that? He's taken the part of a wrestler for once. Don't you wrestle in a shirt and tie? Yes, well, that's neither here nor there right now, is it? Zander has seemed to enter his dad rock phase of his life. At 22 years old, I mean, he's got to hit a midlife crisis at some point. The LSWF General Manager, formerly the ARW General Manager, Zander Carver, making his way down to the ring. He said he'd bring his finest shovel for this matchup against Martin King. Zander is the one who brought Sephiroth in for this upcoming Christmas Chaos match against Homelander. We'll see how that goes in just a few weeks' time, about 2 months' time at this point. Zander making his way down to the ring. Going to be very interesting in this one. Zander has only had one match in LSWF so far, and it was a loss to Ray Wood. Yes, well, Ray's a very intimidating physical specimen. I mean, the man is 6'7", hits with the power of a truck. He came up short last week in that internet title match, and Hanzo being able to take him down just goes to show you that Hanzo is what I say he is, a very dangerous man. But next week, I'm going to do what I've said the whole time. I'm going to take down Hanzo, and I will be your new internet champion. Unless Hanzo wants his dear friend and tag partner Shinobi to suffer the consequences. I see, so strong-arming your way into a title match, huh? Well, nonetheless, Zander has made his way down to the ring. Zander and Martin King. Martin King said he would be Zander's first singles loss, or he would give Zander his first loss on LSWF Kickoff, and Zander said, alright, challenge accepted. And made the matchup for the night. Zander taking Martin King and slams him head first into the turnbuckle. Martin King tries to shove him back. There's a kick from Zander. And I feel like this match might be the first time that some people are learning that there is a tattoo under Zander's left sleeve of his shirts. He just doesn't wear sleeveless shirts very often. Yes, absolutely. Zander now going to hammer down on Martin King. Zander is in an aggressive mood tonight, as we've said. The LSWF General Manager up to the top rope, going to fly down with a knee strike onto the head. He turns Martin King over with a kick, and Zander Carver choking him out on the mat with a bulldog choke right now. Martin King is in some serious trouble, but he manages to escape. And look at the strength. My God, Martin King just sent him flying across the ring with a splash now with authority cover. 1. No, Zander managed to kick out at 1 on that one. With authority as well. As now Martin King's got him down with a kick. He grabbed Zander now into a choke. Taking him down. Zander's in some serious trouble here. And now Martin King has gotten Zander down, but Zander has Martin King, and whoa! Turns his own weight against him and flips him down in the middle of the ring. Grabs onto him now, scoops him up, and Zander with Martin King up on his shoulders. Stun gun going to connect from the general manager. And now Zander, well, look at this, stomping the back of Martin King. Zander said we'd see a much more ruthless side of him until Homelander was no longer the LSWF World Champion. As now he's looking to break the fingers of Martin King. Zander, I'm a supervillain, and even this seems a little harsh. Just kidnapped a man. No, I sent someone else to kidnap a man. There's a difference. Not really. A slight difference. As Zander gets him up and a knee to the face. Looking to make him go to sleep with that one. Well, we know Zander's got a real cult of personality to him. I think he's quite a punk, honestly. Don't let him hear you say that. Zander manages to take down the leg of Martin King, taking him down now. Zander goes around to the legs, grabs Martin King and turns him over. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Zander locking in that ankle lock. We know the ankle lock, Zander has said before, his favorite submission move because it is, and I quote, simple but effective. It's the reason I use my cane in combat. Outside of the ring, of course. Of course, I know in the ring that you get disqualified. Well, Zander, hang on a minute. He locked in that ankle lock. He's got Martin King on the top rope. Punches him in the face. And Zander, oh, don't do this. Oh, this is dangerous. He's asked for it not to be called its original name, so now it's the Avalanche Pedigree. Well, Zander says it's all about the game and how you play it. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the general manager storms his way to a victory with an Avalanche Pedigree. He's asked for the old name to be retired. The general manager with a huge win tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. Zander's asked for a microphone, so we're going to sign out. Until next week, everybody, I've been the Doctor, I've been Quizmaster, and that was LSWF Kickoff. We'll see you all next week. Well, you will. I'll be in a match. See, this is what Homelander's afraid of. Homelander's afraid of the competition in LSWF. He's taken the World Championship and he's run away with it scared. He won't come back here to defend it because he doesn't want to lose it to the hard-working guys in the back, guys that are here week in, week out, guys like Martin King, guys like Hanzo and Shinobi, all the other guys in the back. Homelander's a fake champion. I've been Zander, that was LSWF. Hit my damn music, I'm out.